Welcome to week 4 of this CAD 293, and we're working in SolidWorks software, and we're going to be in chapter 4. And chapter 4 is using the feature design tree, and we're going to show you quite a bit of that. We're just going to go through and start drawing this, and I want to show you how it all works out. In this drawing, it is going to be standard inches, so we'll go in here and hit us a new file, part, brings that up, and then we got to go in here to our settings, option, and set this thing up, document, and ANSI is perfect. We want to use units here, and we are going to be in inch, pound, and seconds. And I want to set that to the thousandths place, both of those. And then I want to hit OK on that, so we should be good shape to go. We're ready to start drawing, and I'm going to draw this. It starts on in chapter 4. This is basically the saddle bracket design. So I want to draw this thing up, and I'll just start a sketch. And I want to hit line, and I'll just start right there, and I want to bring this line out 3.25. And see, this one doesn't do that, and that's fine. So what you do is just eyeball it close, kind of get it proportional as close as possible, and bring all this stuff in there. And then we'll just use our dimensions to parametrically put this thing together. So there we have, we've got it. And what I want to do is go ahead and my smart dimensions, and I'll go ahead and get those in there. The smart dimension, this is 3.25. The height of this, just click on that line with your smart line on. And this is 0.5, which, daggone, we got it right on the money. I want to make sure this one is 2. This should be 0.5 as well. And now this should be 2 inches from here to here, so we get that in there. 2. Half inch is what it is from here to here, so we'll put 0.5 on that. And also from here to here should be 0.5. And I'm sorry, this right here should be 0.75 after I look at it. And then we got a fillet right here, and we can go in here to this fillet tool. Now you can do it in feature mode too. Sketch your fillet, and the fillet here is 0.25. We just add it in over here. The entities would be this to this, and it'll automatically put it in just like that. And so we just hit check mark. Looks great. And then exit the sketch, and then we're going to our features mode, and I like to kind of twist it a little bit so I can see what's going on. I want to extrude this thing out, and overall it looks like this thing is 2.5, so 2.5, and check mark. We get it out to there, finish that up. Okay, looking so good so far. And I want to put, we got to put this round piece on here. So again, let's come up here to sketch, and sketch, click the face of that, and I'm just going to go up here and grab myself a circle, center radius. I catch the center of that, bring it out here and touch that edge. That should be right on the money. Exit the sketch, feature mode. Grab that, and I want to flip that around, going down that way, and also this is a 1/2 inch deep. Finish it with checking your check mark. That looks good. And then we're going to put a hole through this one that is 1 inch diameter. And again, we can use that hole command I showed you in the last video. Come up here, hole wizard, type of hole, just a straight hole. This one's going to be in inches, ANSI inches, and this one's going to be 1 inch diameter. All drill sizes, fractional drill sizes, sizes. And for the size, we want 1 inch. So let's see here. We got letter sizes on there and everything. Here's 1 inch. So that works out good through all, and all we have to do is get a position for it. So you come over here, 3D sketch, click on that. I want to put this thing in there. It kind of caught right there because it caught that center of it. But I want to do a smart dimension just to make sure that we're good. And 1.25, that's dead on the money. And then I want to do one more dimension and make sure that we look like we're right on the money with that too. We caught that center point, so we should be right exactly where we need to be. So we should be good shape anyways. Alright. So now I just hit green go on that. Looks good. And now I want to put these little cutouts in this. So I hit sketch. Sketch again, hit the face of that. I can turn it around. I want to look at it from that angle right there. I'm just going to put me a rectangle up here, just like this. Sketch it in. From here to here is going to be 0.5. And from here to here is going to be 0.5. And then coming down, we are going to 0.75, bring it 0.75 from there to there. It's 0.75. Seems like to me that looks a little deep, but that's what I'm reading on this print that I've got here. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and hit check mark on that, and I'm going to go ahead and extrude that through in feature mode, extrude cut, catch that, and I'm going to go through all just like that and check mark yes. So something just doesn't look right to me on this. So I got to figure out what it is. And it's saying 0.75 deep on that. No, I think there's something totally off. There's something has to be totally off on this. As we come up 0.75 here up to this point, it says 0.75 down to here, so there's something obviously not right here. So let's go through here and see what it is that's wrong. Okay, 1.75. So there's something, I don't know if this was exactly 1.75 here or not, but we need to find out. So what I want to do is go back to that original, and this right here gets into your model history tree. And right here was the first thing I did, and you see how it highlights when I cover it? So I want to just right click on this, and I want to edit my sketch so I can go back and take a look. Well, that might be the issue. Do y'all see that? I didn't put any dimension on this line right here. And it's supposed to be 1.75, so let me click on that. That's my problem. Y'all see that? 1.75, let's see if it fixes it. Fixed that one, didn't it? And Smart Dimension will do this one the same way. I need to flip it around this way. Smart Dimension, catch that to this. There we go. 1.75. Enter. Bingo. That looks a little bit better. So let's finish that sketch out. Exit my sketch. All right. That looks a lot better. But the only thing that's messed up now is this top piece. Let's see how we can figure that out. And again, you're using your history. Everything you've done in here has a history of your sketches as well as your features. And whenever you right click on it, you can go and edit either one of those. So I'm going to come down here to that was the last one. That's the one that's messed up. So it's not, when I edit this, here's my feature and here's my sketch. It's not my feature because it cut through it. It's my sketch. Let's go back in and see what's going on with that. Well, I see what it is. Do y'all see that? My sketch isn't high enough. So I want to turn that around so I can take a look at it. And I'm just going to go smart dimension. I'm going to catch this to this, and I'll put that like 1 inch or something. See how it shoots it over top of it now? And that 0.75 right there constrained it and held it in place. So now I can hit edit sketch or exit sketch, and it puts me right out of there, and right there is my drawing fixed, looking pretty good. So again, use these over here. You know, you can go back and edit your sketch, you can edit your history or your feature, and it saves you a lot of time in having to delete something and then go back and redo it whenever you can just fix it. And this program's a very smart, intelligent system. It's a parametric modeling system, and that's what that means. So you can go back and revise. So if you have any questions about any of that, just let me know.